Hey folks, Vic here with your weekly trade video for the week ending Friday, March the 6th of 2020. I've had requests to show our trading results, which I'm very happy to do. So today I'm going to show you our trading results from October 2019 up until now. In October 2019, I started recording our results more like a trading journal because I think it's a far more meaningful way to record the trades as I think you're going to see. Results spreadsheets can actually be very misleading, and it's important to understand the limitations of them, which I'll show you in this video. Also, I'm going to talk to you about why you need to be very careful about someone else's results, and I'll thoroughly explain that in this video as well. Okay, let's talk results, and as I say here, very carefully. Now, something that you need to realize, and that is the results that I'm going to show you, or the results that anyone shows you for that matter, will never ever be duplicated by you or anyone else. Okay, so nobody can ever look at someone else's results spreadsheet and say, yeah, you know, I got all those trades and got exactly the same results. Sorry, that is simply not possible. And listen very carefully to this. Two of the most important things that we teach are, number one, how to mitigate losses, and number two, how to manage a trade once you're in it. I just can't emphasize this enough. These two things are game-changing, folks. Totally game-changing. Results can vary a lot, and they can be very misleading, and I'll give you a few reasons why. Most people can't trade every session. They are in a different time zone, they're sleeping, they have a job, or whatever. People take time off. Could be holidays, could be other reasons, so they're not going to get all the trades. Maybe you're only trading one trading style. Maybe you're a swing trader, so you don't get the results from position trades or day trades, or certainly not scalping, right? And these are just some of the reasons why results will always vary. And I think that should be pretty clear. Okay, so with that caveat and disclaimer, let's take a look at the new spreadsheet that I've been keeping since October 2019. I'm not going to go over every single trade, but as you're going to see, I've made notes beside the trades. And let me just bring the spreadsheet up here. I've made all these notes beside each trade. Excuse me. And this one's. And these trades are all part of our archives. I can't fake them. I can't make them up after the fact. They've been recorded and posted. Okay, they're all trades that were filled as per Darko's pre-market analysis videos. And by the way, you'll see that I've color-coded them here. The results beside each trade. Green is a trade that should have been a win based on our trade management rules. Red is a loss, but not necessarily a full loss. I'll explain. And gray is a trade that could definitely have been a break even at worse, or it may also have been a loss, or it could have been a profit. Okay, so let me explain this here right now. Here's a loss. It says it's red. It's just a loss. Well, no, we had an initial risk of 26 pips, but it only lost 10 pips. I just can't tell you what a big difference this is when you cut your loss by more than half like this. Huge. Here's a 2-to-1 win, a 2-to-1 win, a 3-to-1 win, and so on. Here's one of these gray ones. I was going to just show you that right here. Oh, where was it? I wanted to just show you what I mean by that. Right here. See this one here? This is an Australia-US dollar pair, and here's why it's marked gray. The trade was up about 17 pips, which is a 1-to-1 reward risk before the Aussie unemployment report. That's a big red flag news report. Okay, major red flag news. Some took profit. It was a break even at worst. Okay, at worst. So what do I put down there? Do I put a profit? Do I put a break even? I don't know. So that's why it's gray. Okay, and again, you can see all the other trades. Here was a red, a loss, but it was only a 4-pip loss. Even though you look at a red, oh, you got a loss. Well, at a 36 pip initial risk, it only lost 4 pips. That's fantastically good. Look at these wins: 2-to-1, 5-to-1, 2-to-1, 3-to-1, 7-to-1 reward risk on this one. It was a huge 2-to-1, and so on. You can see them all here, right? And I just want you to realize that when you learn to mitigate risk like this, and you learn to manage your trades and take profits at proper places. See, the thing is, if I say a 7-to-1, did everybody get a 7-to-1? No. Some people probably only got 20 pips out of the trade because they got nervous and clicked out of it. So what do I put for a profit? 20 pips, or do I put a 7-to-1? Some people got a 7-to-1, by the way. Okay. So October, November were good months. December was, Darko warned everybody at the beginning of the month. about trading in December. It's generally a good time to go take some time off. But now I want you to look at all these losses here. It was all on December 2nd. Look at my note. On December 2nd, there were 3 pairs that had the New Zealand dollar in them. Every single one of these trades needed the US dollar, the New Zealand dollar to drop. That is very, very dangerous. You should not load up on one currency pair like that. We talk to people all the time about that. Don't get overexposed like that. So there should only be one red here, but I put all 4 of them in, all 3 of them in here. I'd rather be on the conservative side than anything misleading. I don't want that at all. 2 to 1. Look at these reduced losses here. 17 pips instead of 27. 10 pips instead of 19. 8 pips instead of 33. 17 pips instead of 38. I can't tell you what a difference this makes in your trading. And then a couple of 2 to 1s and a 2.8 to 1 and so on. January was a smashing month. 3 pip loss. 3 pip loss on a 23 pip risk. Boy, that's pretty darn good. 20 pip loss on a 41 pip risk. Here's some wins in here and so on. Some of them I didn't complete the notes on them. And February was a really good month actually. And again, we had a 9 pip loss here instead of a 23 pip loss. Okay, and look at the wins. 2 to 1. We had 2 to 1, a 2 to 1, a 2 to 1, over 4 to 1 before the non-farm payroll report. You're up 4 to 1 on your trade, and there's a non-farm payroll coming out. Are you going to risk that? I don't think so. Okay, so there's that one. Here's a 6 to 1 reward risk, and so on. And here's another mitigated loss for just 7 pips. So again, with what the spreadsheet shows are all the trades that were filled as per Darko's pre-market analysis videos. And I hope you understand the difficulty in giving an exact number for the profit. Okay, let's go back to here. And because this is what I want to remind you at the very end here. 2 of the most important things: mitigating a loss, managing a trade once you're in. Okay. And so I'm just saying that, and if you do use loss mitigation and you learn to manage a trade, you can do very, very well with your trading. So I'm just saying, be very cautious when reading someone else's results. I like the idea of what I did here by putting notes beside each trade the way that I did, because now we have a journal of each trade and what really happened. So I really hope that the trading results that I've shown and the way that I've shown them are helpful. Okay, remember that Darko posts all of these trade setups far in advance, not after the fact. And, we're very proud of our trading record. Darko's done a remarkable job. And look, you're not going to get all the trades that are on the spreadsheet, right? But it really doesn't matter, because if you stick to the style that works for you and you don't deviate and you're trading a method with an edge, you're going to be fine. Okay, but you need to have the psychological strength to stay true to your approach. And that, unfortunately, is where most traders run into problems. I really hope that you found this video helpful. And if you did like it, please give it a thumbs up. Sure appreciate that. And be sure to follow us. And when you follow us, remember to click that little bell so that you'll be notified whenever we put out a new video. And finally, I'm sure that showing our results is going to cause some controversy. That's okay. Go ahead, leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts on how I've posted results the way that I have in this kind of this journal form. Okay, thanks again, everyone. Have a great weekend. See you next week. Take care.